Hello, and welcome back for more Fallout 3, where you joined me and Liberty here outside of the Museum of Technology in the Mall of Washington, D.C. Some super mutants walking around in the distance there haven't noticed us. Last time, we took a journey through the metro system from Galaxy News Radio down to here, so that we can acquire a satellite dish off of a Virgo II Lander and attach it to the top of the Washington Monument. So 3 Dog can broadcast Galaxy News Radio to the entirety of the Capital Wasteland. So here we are at the museum, ready to go in. Let's get ready and go. And right from the start, there's a super mutant right in front of us in this well-lit, very bright entryway. Let's get into some shadows and hope he doesn't notice. So far, so good. There's another one upstairs also. And a turret. I don't think the turret's active. Where's our downstairs one? Right there. Got a pretty good shot on the one upstairs. We'll stop. Like that. Or not. He'll walk around the corner. I don't know if we can shoot through the Wright brothers plane here. I think that's the Wright brothers. Oh, hey, we can. Well, we probably alerted the upstairs one too. Yep. Let's just shoot you in the arm. Can't shoot at us if he doesn't have an arm left. This guy. Well, I'll call that a lucky shot for sure. Sure, we'll take your hunting rifle. Probably need a patch. Sooner or later. 308 rounds. We got a front desk here. Doesn't appear to be anything good floating around the front desk. No books for us. Terminal off to the side here. Museum information. We have an exhibit guide with transportation exhibits. The Museum of Technology is proud to present a journey through the history of ground transportation. Take a step back in time and see the original steam-powered car and the development of the internal combustion engine. Experience the rise of micro-sized nuclear power and walk through our 2-story Mach fusion engine to see what happens firsthand when you turn the key. Exhibit sponsored by the Chrysler Corporation. Robotics exhibits. The Museum of Technology is proud to be the home of some of the original prototypes in the Mr. Handy, Mr. Gutsy, and Protectron robotics lines. See the development of these metallic assistants and how they've made our lives easier. Play our artificial intelligence game where you will program a robot and watch it obey your commands in real time. After seeing what makes them tick, you'll never look at your robot the same way again. Exhibit sponsored by Robco and General Atomics International. Flight exhibits. Take to the skies and soar above the clouds as you view our aircraft exhibits throughout the Museum of Technology. The original Wright Brothers Flyer, the vintage World War II P-51 Mustang, and several other aircraft can be found hanging about the museum. Also, be sure and visit our flight experience gallery, where you can take a simulated airland flight on board a full-size jetliner or step into the hair-raising white-knuckle world of air traffic control and our Tower of Terror exhibit. Sponsored by Lockheed Industries. And spaceflight. Countdown to excitement as you take to the stars in our brand new space flight gallery. Marvel at man's ingenuity as you view an exact replica of the Virgo II Moon Lander that participated in the first manned moon landing. Dabble with forces beyond your comprehension in our working G-Force simulator ride, or take to the stars in the Copernicus Planetarium, exhibit sponsored by the United States Space Administration. Special events. Vault-Tech's Vault of Tomorrow. Thanks to a generous grant from the Vault-Tech Corporation, the Vault Tour is open to the public. Walk through a section of actual Vault and observe all of the modern conveniences Vault-Tech has added to its now legendary nuclear fallout shelters. Interact with the exhibits within the Vault and see just how life within one of these subterranean marvels is as comfortable as living at home. Time tickets for the tour are now available at the information desk in the main atrium. West-Tech Power Armor Demo. West-Tech, the world's leading arms manufacturer, demonstrates the T-51B power armor suit in our Darwin Theater. Get a first-hand look at how the armor is designed to defeat any type of adversary with an actual live combat simulation using robotic targets. Time tickets are available at the information desk in the main atrium. Note that a liability waiver must be signed to attend this event. And lecture, Oppenheimer's Folly. A lecture by Professor R.J. Gumby. This lecture explores the very real possibility that nuclear war may not be as far off as we think, and the effects it will have on the future of our planet. By illustrating past uses of smaller-scale atomic weapons, Professor Gumby will shock you, frighten you, and make you wish you could just duck and cover to survive a real nuclear attack. Tickets are now available for this lecture series at the information desk in the main atrium. Some planetarium tickets. Copernicus Planetarium schedule is subject to change without notice. Please inquire at the information desk for tickets. They have the Long Road to Mars. Take a simulated flight through the stars from our Earth to the Red Planet. Journey beyond the universe. What lies beyond our universe? Take a theoretical journey farther than anyone's gone before. And we're all just stardust. This program asks the simple but thought-provoking question, where did we come from? And the Zany Planet Show. Join Captain Space Galaxy as he travels the solar system and visits each of the worlds within it. Recommended for kids 4 to 10 years old. And Gigantamax tickets. Schedule is subject to change without notice. Please inquire at the info desk for tickets and prices. Yikes. Cower in fear as all sorts of gigantic vehicles drive at the viewer and give you a bug's eye view of oncoming traffic. Roller coaster. Strap yourself in for the ride of your life, all from the safety of our 300-seat Gigantamax Theater. Ride 10 of the world's most notorious roller coasters from the front seat, sickness bags not included. And colonoscopy. Using our special Gigantamax technology, you'll marvel at the details on our 3-story screen as you take a real-time voyage into a very familiar part of the human anatomy. Can't wait. And we have a 000. Hi there, Jigs. I finally found a good place to ditch your share of the loot. It was hell getting here, but I made it. I left the usual breadcrumbs all over some of the info terminals in this place. Their computer security was a joke. Complete the sequence and you're home free, but make any mistakes and the system will lock you out. We'll meet up in the usual spot later. Good luck, Prime. Announce number 001. Good luck. There was a clue in the last note we read. Being as it was delivered by Prime, we just have to pick the prime number of the series here, which is 19, and 001 confirmed. Alright, what's over here? Restrooms and another door. Stall check. No. First aid box right there. Nope, nothing in these. Toolbox has nothing. Okay. Stairs. Find a gore bag. Mutilated organs. We'll pass. Pretty more money there. Sort of security office here. Filing cabinets. Empty. Oh. Yeah, Nikola Tesla and you. And museum maintenance. A bunch of maintenance bulletins. The planetarium recording system has been malfunctioning lately, causing the normally automated program to stop and repeat itself. If you observe this happening, please contact myself or the Chief of Maintenance on duty immediately so the system can be restarted. We hope to have this issue resolved by the start of next year. Derek Remings, Maintenance Coordinator. Second one, after numerous complaints and a single pending lawsuit, the Gigantamax Theater sound system has been lowered from 130 decibels to 120 decibels. Please note that all employees working in or near the theater should still wear proper ear protection to prevent any permanent damage. Derek Remings, Maintenance Coordinator. 3. This is a general announcement to any employees who use the men's lavatory facility in the maintenance area. I have logged too many complaints that people are not flushing the toilets after using them. People who use the facility to relieve themselves expect a clean and tidy environment. To prevent this from becoming a reoccurring issue, card swipe access will be required for each stall, which will log your name, time in the stall, and contents of the bowl until such time that we deem it no longer necessary. Derek Remings, Maintenance Coordinator. Fourth one. Due to the increased power consumption from the installation of the Vault-Tec Vault Tour, 3 new reactors have been installed in the sub-basement section. They should help prevent any further brownouts or full blackouts in the visitor galleries that we've been experiencing. Thanks for your patience during this transition. Derek Remings, Maintenance Coordinator. I don't think there was anything pertinent in any of that, so that was fun. And turret control, I think we're good. We'll just leave them alone. So back to the entry. Nuka machine back here. With 3 Nukas in it. Upstairs. Here. That's collapsed. We have the Stealth Boy display. We can read this one, I guess. This is the Robco Stealth Boy Model 3001 personal stealth device. Developed by Robert Mayflower, the Stealth Boy generates a modulating field that transmits the reflected light from one side of an object to the other, making the bearer almost invisible to the untrained eye. Nice. And this way, in the halls of today, we have a collapse. This one. Museum info. And not sure where the prime numbers show up. We'll just check all the info terminals as we go. This is the Vault Tour.
Vault-Tec welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults featuring our patented triple-S technology as Vault-Tec's convergence of the 3 most important parts of apocalyptic endurance: safety, survivability, and sanitation. Quiet comfort, knowing that our impenetrable vault doors can withstand a direct hit by an atomic bomb. Being underground got you down? Smile! Our Simusun lighting mimics the feeling of being outside, with only a fraction of the sunburn potential.
There's an interactive button here.
Sections make use of our revolutionary floor suck auto cleaner system for those darned messy kids. Never sweep again.
Oops. Ran over a janitor who didn't make it out in time.
Moms will love how our Culinator 3000 kitchen system makes cooking a breeze. I can smell the muffins baking now. Bored? Don't be. Step into our Entertainatron room and watch the latest holotapes, or perhaps listen to a symphony. Another Vault Tech innovation. Concerns about security? Our Eye on You cameras enable the Vault's leader to watch your every move. You'll never be alone again. Should the unlikely event arise that the planet is laid to waste, you'll feel happy knowing your family will be safe in a Vault Tech vault.
I guess ours was. 106 wasn't so lucky.
Today. If you have any further questions, please take a brochure from our helpful Vault Tech guides.
Okay, it's the upper floor of where we were. Just around the other side, going into the west wing. XVBO2 Vertibird prototype. This is a scaled model of a prototype military transport vehicle being developed by the U.S. military. The XVBO2 Vertibird is a VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing craft with an extremely durable armored fuselage and can be armed with a variety of offensive weapons and defensive countermeasures. This is the most advanced aircraft of its kind ever developed, and the military hopes to press them into service by 2085. Got some stairs down, coffee pot in the middle of the floor, more info terminals, hostels in that direction. No, same stuff on this one. This one. There we go. Number 002. I guess 53. Cool, confirmed. All the others were even, divisible by 2, so not prime. Let's go this way. Delta 9 exhibit. I hear stomping. Oh, there's one in that landing. Maybe one up above us. I definitely saw one down here. Oh, there's one up there too. Okay, so downstairs saw us. Gonna come up after? Yes. Maybe. There we go. Not as good as the hunting rifle. Yeah, let's shoot him in the arm, get him to drop his weapon. Or we could just miss. There's one more out there. Alright, drop it. And drop you. More 308 rounds. Well, that's one way to clear out a room. And get lots of 308 rounds for it. nice. Up, down. Now let's start up. Let's see what we have here. Delta 9 rocket. Delta 9 rocket information. The Delta 9 rocket, commissioned by the USSA in 2020, was the last of the manned rockets that sent our brave American astronauts to the moon. Delta 9 was in use for almost 15 years before being converted for military use and having the crew and instrument sections replaced with a nuclear warhead. The Delta 9 recorded over 77 successful launches, making it one of the most successful rockets in U.S. history. The rocket, developed entirely by USSA scientists, was a single-stage vehicle with an ejectable cruise section or satellite storage bay. The propulsion system was a nuclear electric derivative drive using a massive electrical jolt to start the nuclear reaction on launch. The cruise section was protected from the radioactive chambers by way of a massive titanium vanadium disc. The spacecraft had the capability to sustain 2 astronauts for up to 24 days maximum. The longest recorded spaceflight in a Delta 9 rocket was the 17-day Zeus 12 mission to the moon. Okay, and we can light up different sections of the ship. Instrument section, cruise section, and propulsion section. Okay. So, a little alternate history there, I guess. Fallout history is same as standard history up until the end of World War II with the dropping of the nuclear bombs. That's where history diverges. There's more Delta 9 rocket info. So it's in the door. Average lock door. Yeah, we get to pick something. Try to. Boxes with nothing. Toolbox. Nothing. Did I grab that? Yeah, we got a conductor I don't need. Put one of those back. Alright, let's look through our inventory quickly. We got a book to read. We do, we got a Nikola Tesla and you. And a Grognak. So there's some energy weapons and melee weapons. Patches. Like hunting rifle. Sure. That's all we got. Alright, we need a trader soon. And 4 cigarettes and dirty water. Some 10mm and a key for Tech Museum. Let's take that. That's nothing. Museum maintenance. I'm going to assume those are the same bulletins we already read. More mutants. This looks like the flight exhibit. Oh. I thought they were both downstairs. Shame on me. Super Mutant Master. Ooh. Yeah, you can just drop that Chinese assault rifle please and thank you. You didn't drop it. Run. Why aren't you running? Coming in after us? Might be able to shoot that thing. Nah, they might not want to follow us into here. Okay, yeah, he went back down. I think I shot into the railing. He won't shoot me, Alan. I will. He doesn't want to seem to come up here after us, so that's annoying.
Can't escape me! All the future! I'm gonna eat your arms when you're dead, human! Can't escape me!
Go away. 62 XP for Super Mutant Master. He's a big boy. Can we carry that? Yeah, we can carry that. What do we got down here? Anything? That's a junk book, right? Yeah, junk book. Door that way, door this way. Another terminal. Door Delta 9. Let's check this terminal. Nope. That's unsafe. Planetarium. Alright, let's try this one first. Alright, this takes us back to the bottom of the Delta 9 rocket room. We have another terminal here. There we go, 003. I think 113. I think 113. Get passcode. Nice job, Jigs. I need you to remember the good old days. The loot is in the security office safe in the upper part of the West Wing. Use the terminal up there to get in. Enjoy your share, pal. You earned it. Meet me in the old diner outside the Drury Street metro station. See you there. Good luck, Prime. Alright, so we can get some loot out of here. And then we can go, well, meet up with Prime off of Drury Street Metro. Okay, so we were through this room. I guess there's another landing we could go through, but we'll go back and head off to the planetarium. Empty suitcase. Another turret control. Oops, anything on this counter? 10mm pistol. Security safe requires key and museum of tech security. Some security bulletins. Oh, okay, we can unlock the safe now. Security bulletin 1. Attention, all museum security personnel. The International Ordnance Museum has graciously loaned us some of their prized antique weapons for the firearms exhibition being displayed in the atrium. The exhibit will be in place from August 14th, 2077 until December 31st, 2077. Please adjust your rounds accordingly and have an extra security presence in this area at all times. Donald Cohen, lead museum curator. Security Bulletin 2. I'd like to request that all riot gear and security firearms be moved to the new gun locker in the Planetarium Research Office. The cabinet should remain locked at all times. The key to the cabinet must be carried by the duty shift supervisor and left in the security office safe when shift changes occur and at closing time. Donald Cohen, lead museum curator. Security Bulletin 3. The Museum of Technology annual gala dinner will be held in the atrium on November 1st, 2077. We expect over 100 attendees, including several local dignitaries and heads of state. Please set up security checkpoints and provide visible coverage for this event as per Security Mandate 99078B in your handbook. Donald Cohen, lead museum curator. And unlock safe. Safe unlocked. Ooh, 200 bottle caps, gun locker key, Med-X, and a Psycho. Here's the planetarium.
For as long as history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe. To understand why man is so interested in this unknown expanse of space around our little world, we must take the journey. Free yourself from the our planet as we take off for the star planet as we
Alright, there's only 2 of them come sneaking in.
history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe.
It's getting lots of 308 rounds. This is the first room we entered into, so we'll go back in. We come out this way.
Free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off.
Anything behind? These. Some dirty water. Get a planetarium terminal. We'll leave the show run.
We must take a journey. Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our
There must be
planet
the
as we take off to
research
the
room or
stars.
something.
Star. Planet as we
Yeah.
stars.
The planetarium terminal. Dirty water, stim pack. Anything in the box? Nothing in the box. We got a Nuka-Cola Quantum. And we're over encumbered. Oh yeah, let's look at the research leads terminal. Oh boy, log entries. First one. The virus that has been plaguing our archetype model FF06 mainframe due to an unknown attack has finally been localized by the research team and identified. After a complete cleanup on the mainframe's core, I am happy to announce that the infection has been removed. The soul of this machine has been improved. B-Bell, research lead. Second log. Our new addition to the spaceflight gallery, the Virgo II Lunar Lander, is now open to the general public and ready for viewing. I want to extend a hearty thank you and job well done to the entire research and restoration team for pulling that pile of junk out of mothballs and putting it in such fine shape. Many sleepless nights were spent on this project, and as a small token of our thanks, you will find a substantial bonus in your next paycheck. Give each other a pat on the back. You've earned it. B-Bell, research lead. Yeah, we still gotta find the satellite dish. This is just a quick rundown of acquisitions we have been awarded for 2078. If any of these interest you, please stop by and see me so we can discuss it or submit a standard research request before the cutoff date. All submissions must be made by October 2nd, 2077, so now is the time to get them in. We have Supersonic Airliner, Zach's computer prototype, original Model T-45D power armor suit, laser pistol prototype, research lead. Okay, that was fourth. I'd like to lodge a formal complaint regarding the firearms exhibition that's planned for the temporary display in the atrium. With the world tensions the way they are right now, I feel it highly inappropriate to glorify these killing devices by promoting them as a tourist attraction. If this is some sort of patriotic gesture, then it's entirely lost upon me, and I urge you to rethink this decision. B-Bell, research lead. Last one. Can someone please fix the planetarium projection system? The automated system that was just installed is prone to malfunctions at least once a week. We've had to interrupt the programming more times than I care to remember and end up taking over manually. I suggest you remove the system and bring back the human element so the audience will feel more engaged. Alright, there's some stuff. Use the key on the gun cabinet. Get some ammo. 3 assault rifles. Don't need all those. Take missiles and the grenades. Alright, look at our inventory and put on our lab uniform. Well, jumpsuit. See if we can patch anything up here. I don't think I got anything new to patch up. No, we got a Chinese assault rifle. Put a couple of laser pistols together. That's a little weight. Our lab uniform. No new books to read, I don't think. No. Alright. How bad is this one? Let's start with warrant. Only 1 out of 6. That thins it a lot. Period. That's only 1 out of 6 too. Wouldn't be during. It wouldn't be harder. Wouldn't be series. Or barbed. Or barter. Easily. Unlock planetarium exit. Could not locate door to unlock. Yep, that was. Yeah, that was rewarding. Alright. So we want this door.
For as
have to go find the lunar lander, though. So, backtracking this door.
Unknown expanse of space around our little world. Let's take the journey.
Yep, there it is. Our Virgo II Lunar Lander. There's the communication dish. Take it. And our little placard here. On July 16th, 1969, the Virgo II Lunar Lander Valiant 11 became the very first manned space vehicle to touch down on the moon. The Valiant 11's crew consisted of Captain Richard Wade, Captain Mark Garris, and Captain Michael Hagan of the USSA. We salute these brave and noble men who took the very first steps on a planetary body other than our own. Alright, so I think we're good, and we can go now. Or this door. And yeah, let's scout this room out real quick. Something useful floating around. Get some far out space facts. Take a quick look. Why not? Alright, Space Fact 1. The planet Jupiter is larger than 1,000 Earths. Space Fact 2. The outer layers of the Sun have what's known as differential rotation. The equator of the surface rotates once every 25.4 days, but near the poles it rotates once every 36 days. Number 3. A neutron star is completely dense and solid matter. In fact, it weighs 1 trillion times heavier than lead. That means a piece of a neutron star the size of a pinhead would weigh as much as a large building. 4. The Sun loses almost 4 million tons of mass every second by turning hydrogen gas into energy that adds up to almost 345 billion tons per day. 5. If we were to send a message to someone on a planet belonging to our closest neighboring solar system, Alpha Centauri, which is almost 4.4 light years away, we wouldn't receive a reply message for 8.8 years. Is that 6? Okay. 6. There are about 175 billion galaxies in the observable universe, each with as few as 10 million stars, up to giants with 1 trillion stars, all orbiting a common center of mass. 7. If all of the particles that make up Saturn's rings were gathered together, they would form a sphere about 120 miles in diameter. And 8. Olympus Mons, a volcano found on Mars, is the largest known volcano in the solar system. It is 370 miles, 595 kilometers across, and rises 15 miles, 24 kilometers. That's 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Right. Enough computer terminals in this place. There's placards for all of the displays, too. You can read a lot of alternate history in here if you like. Yeah, we're going back out these doors. We got our dish. We got all the loot. Let's go. I gotta find our way back down. Yeah, we're all clear. I guess we run back through. I could have jumped over the railing and down.
Should the unlikely event rise, concerns about security? Our eye on you.
None of the lights are kicking on when you go back through in reverse.
Being underground got you down. Triple S Technologies Vault Tech welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults featuring.
And here's the front entrance. Open door to the mall. Alright, outside the Museum of Technology, and night has fallen on the mall. Yeah, the museum took enough time, I think. Lots of computer terminals, super mutants. So, next time we'll head off to the Washington Monument, and likely check back in with 3 Dog. So until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.